Welcome back to
It's giving
BFF.
I'm Shy.
And I'm Han.
Today we're going to talk about,
Mm-hmm.
today's topic is down memory lane.
Down memory lane.
And we're going to talk about our memories and nostalgia.
Yeah. All right.
So, backstory. You know what? In the first episode, I don't think we talked about how we became friends or how we met. Because
Did we before and we just maybe thought we
no,
did?
that was the episode
Where you
that
couldn't hear me?
Yeah, that we scrapped because we couldn't hear Bay. So, yeah, me and Han, we met in 5th grade. We both went to the same school. So I went to the school way before you. I went there from 1st grade, and
she knew Tori,
I knew Tori,
our
who was
previous guest.
Yeah, who was in our last episode, and is a small private Catholic school. So fun.
Brainwash.
Brainwashla. Massla.
Oh, Stations of the Crossla.
And
Pageantla.
Christmas pageantla. The Christmas pageant
She
slaps
slaps
though. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I suck at telling stories. Great thing I have a podcast with Bay. So I went to the school from 1st grade on, and in 5th grade,
Here I came.
a school closed in our area.
Actually, a school closed in 3rd grade for me.
Really?
Yes.
Where did you go after?
It was in Medford. I went with.
We can't say
Yeah.
that.
Well, I'm telling you, but you
Yeah.
can beep beep beep.
Yeah. Beep, beep,
With-
beep.
Because he was my best friend.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me follow you. And then he was like, I'm not your friend anymore. I'm friends with all these little boys.
Damn.
Well,
we
not
don't have to
really.
cut
It
it out.
just, like, so then I left.
Yeah.
Because I was sad there. Everybody was, like, snobby.
And
It's really weird.
yeah, but so yeah, school closed around 3rd, 5th, 4th, 5th grade because my school started to get an influx of
Other
school closed kids.
school, I think.
We had so many kids coming in that went
I
to
don't
those
know.
schools. I think there were 2 schools, if I'm being honest. I think it was. So we met in 5th grade when
There's going to be a lot of chopla.
yeah, Han came to my school with an influx of kids from closed schools.
There was nobody else in our class
I know.
new. I was the only Nula.
I know you were the only new person, but there were previous years multiple people coming in because typically it was unlike this school to have new people.
That's why I knew a ton of people there in other grades because they came from.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
They closed in 3rd grade,
I know,
and then
I'm
in
just
4th.
saying,
Okay, so 5th grade.
schools closed, and we had an influx of new kids because typically we would not have a lot of new kids in this school because it was a small school, and the only way there would be new kids is if
A school closed,
or the kid turned 4 and it was okay, time for school,
or
brand new to school
people
kids.
were like, "We don't want you going to Catholic public school anymore."
Yeah, it was rare. I
Rarela.
basically from 1st to 8th school. Yes, I went to school from 1st to 8th grade with the same people. So, Han came in 5th grade, and I literally remember this scene so sweetly.
I told you my desk was by the door.
Yeah, your desk was by the door, but I don't remember in my head though. You came through the classroom door, and I was sitting with a bunch of girlies.
And there was a ray of sunlight on my face with my triangle hair.
Nah. Yeah, Han had triangle curly
We should
afro hair.
Put a pic.
Insert a pic in the YouTube version. And we were coloring.
That wasn't the
pigs.
first day I walked
it
in, though.
was.
No, it wasn't.
Well,
There's
that was
no way that
was
the very
first
first
time
day
we
of school.
spoke.
Yeah, but it wasn't like it was the first day I popped through.
There was one first day of school where I remember the teacher. I feel like it was 4th grade. I don't think you were there. Had the desks lined up in one long rectangle. Each desk was paired like that, and it was just one long thing, a long dinner table basically. And when we all had to say something about ourselves, and when they got to me, I burped, and I remember I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so funny!" That was awesome.
Nah.
Nah.
She thought she ate.
I literally thought I ate. And I'm pretty sure I got in trouble, too. So, at what cost? I want to say that was 4th grade. Anyways,
That's kind of sick.
yeah, that was
Anyway.
disgusting.
So yeah, I was sitting at my desk. We were coloring pigs.
Yep.
I think it was like a piggy bank thing.
Cute.
So I'm sitting alone, and Shiloh's like, "Hey, you want to come color with us and use our crayons?"
How sweet.
I know.
Crayola.
Crayola, always.
The rich Crayola 24 pack. That's like hard to find, the 24 pack. And yeah, that's how that's not how we became friends, but that's how
I mean, yeah. When you're that young, that's how
Yeah.
you become friends.
Yeah. But we
Yeah.
didn't have many options because there were about 6 of us in the class.
Okay. We didn't have many
No,
options.
not that way. I mean,
I didn't have many options is what you mean.
nah. No, I just mean that like our
No, I
class
know. It
in
was like, we're
general, we had
friends.
no choice but to all be friends
And
anyway.
and again,
because-
when you're young though, that's like all it
Yeah.
takes to be friends.
yeah.
Let's color. And then
Yeah.
it was like,
Well, and Tori knew you, so it was like I
Right.
was already close with Tori, so it was like
was Tori coloring with you in
I
that
don't
circle
remember.
though?
I
I
don't
swear
remember.
it was
I feel
like
like it was
you.
like-
She wasn't there.
Nurse was in our grade that year. Yeah, she was. Because we used to do so during snack time, this was when Neopets was taking
Oh
off.
my god.
Everybody would have a Neopet, and I feel like we did not use Neopets the same way that most people use Neopets because most people played online.
I played online.
I
Like, I remember the
did.
tug of war game.
I remember that, and I remember the omelets, the eggs and stuff, like the
I don't
food.
remember.
You don't remember the omelets? Wow.
Whoa.
Look it up on
Brown.
your phone. Look up Neopets omelets on your phone. It's maybe it'll rock your.
I don't know.
memory.
I remember specifically playing that tug of war a lot, and I don't.
But I remember specifically at snack, people would bring in their physical Neopet
Mhm.
toys, and we would like not fight over them, but we would have them fight.
I remember that more.
On
I
the
thought that
rug.
was like Webkins.
No, Webkins was
After?
Webkins was 6th grade because I used
She
to.
said way after.
the literally year after because I used to go to
Oh.
Yes, the
Oh.
omelets!
Yes, I do remember that.
yeah.
Yeah. Why
Like
wasn't
little-
in our class picture then?
Good question.
Did she leave like a
No,
month in?
No, because she definitely was there because I remember. Don't you remember me? Used to like do that thing where we would claim characters. Yeah, so we would. Anyways, we would bring Neopets to school and we would have them fight on the rug, and that's specifically what I remember about 5th grade. And I remember that. Yeah, and our desks were in a shape like. In
Like a
5th
U
grade.
shape.
Yeah, U shape, like,
and
but not
her-
U. It was like
like rectangle
yeah,
U.
like a yeah.
Not like Socratic symbol.
And I remember, did we sit next to each other?
I literally don't remember.
Because I remember,
grade. She's leaving my brain swiftly.
someone. It was like was pissed at we gotta come up with fake names. Okay,
Artemis.
we'll do we'll do A. We'll just give them initials. Yeah, she looks the same to me. A was pissed at M because M kept copying her, and I remember me and A sat next to each other and across the L-shaped desks. We were like putting it to the test because A was like, "Oh,
Not putting
let's
it to the
see.
test.
If I put my hair in a side ponytail, M is gonna do the same thing. Watch." So A put her hair in a side ponytail. We look across. Literally, I'm not kidding. Like 5 minutes later, M put her hair in a side ponytail, and we were like, "Oh my god!"
I mean, kids.
And
are
that is
kids.
that is truly when I was
Oh.
introduced to gossiping and being a shit talker back then.
Anyway, PJ.
That was when I was introduced to being a shit talker because A used to call me and be like, "Hey, what do you think of M?" And then M would be on the phone in silence.
Classic.
Yes. Isn't that like A was
I
a
feel
little
like
bit of a
I feel like I had a crush on
ringleader.
her before I knew what that meant.
Nah.
Like, or being gay.
A.
No, now that I'm thinking of it, yeah.
I could see it. Yeah, but I don't like that feels like so different to like me and you being friends because me, A, and M and C we're like so different. But and oh my god. The other thing I remember most about 5th grade is when we used to claim characters. We would like have a list of characters in like TV shows that we loved.
I claim.
And we would be like, okay, well, I claim Puss in Boots. So, for example, I actually did claim Puss in Boots because I loved him. And my friend M claimed Donkey. So every time we would play Shrek, I would be Puss in Boots and she would be Donkey.
Wow, dude, this is...
And same with like Lion King. I claimed Pumbaa. No, Timon. I claimed Timon. M claimed Simba. Yeah, and it was just like every time we would play that, we would be those characters, and we had like a list. But think about it; it's like, what? Like we were ahead of the game. Like we were kinning back then.
Not kinning.
Kinda. Like we kind of were.
This is making me realize I do not remember 5th grade anymore.
Yeah, I just remember
like
these parts of 5th grade.
What the fuck did we? I don't
remember me and you in 5th grade that much.
I just don't remember it really at all. But I remember. Did we go to house in 6th grade
for Halloween?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember Halloweens very well.
I remember going to her house though. You don't remember pulling up to her door? But I was Freddy Krueger.
Halloween?
Yeah.
No.
There's no way we went in 5th grade then. There's no way. 6th grade.
But why would we go in 6th grade when she wasn't our teacher anymore?
Why would we go in 5th grade when she was our teacher?
When she was our teacher, like we'd be like, hey.
Because she was still Tessie's friend.
No, she wasn't. They didn't become friends until she started to work at the school that my mom works at.
Why did we know where she lived?
I don't know. We trick-or-treated at our teacher's house.
Or did we just know she lived in Revere and accidentally went to her house? That seems very not likely.
I don't know. I'll have to ask my mom.
What is she going to ask her?
I mean, I can ask if she remembers why we went.
But I remember going to her house as Freddy Krueger. That was the costume. And that had to have been 5th grade. Because 6th grade was the monk.
Who was I in 5th grade?
Hannah Montana.
You were Freddy Krueger? No.
Wait, you couldn't have been Hannah Montana.
No,
it didn't come out yet.
You were a monk.
No, I was monk in 6th grade.
When I was Hannah Montana.
So 6th grade.
Though, yeah.
Then what the... We how many times do we go through what our costumes were? What the heck were you in 5th grade? We've gone over this. I know that 5th grade had to be Freddy Krueger for me. Was I okay?
Remember. Was I a baby? No, that
baby was 7th.
8th grade. 7th grade. 8th grade is costume. We can't say costume that must not be named. It wasn't bad. It's just not,
it ain't great.
Yeah, it did not age well. It wasn't blackface though.
But yeah, we would go trick or treating in the rich part of town because there were these giant.
If you don't do that nowadays.
Yeah.
Like you.
What are you doing?
Well, honestly, kids don't really trick or treat anymore.
That is insane to me.
They trunk or treat.
Nah.
But a lot of kids just trunk or treat. They don't go to actual people's houses anymore. But you know what? I don't blame them because I feel like a lot of kids were like getting razor blades in their candy bars. So it's like
when in the 70s when that was a thing.
Yeah, I kind of gave boomer when.
Are we all right?
Nah.
I thought Tori literally listed it out.
Yeah, but that was after you sent that picture.
Yeah, Freddy Krueger. We never figured out what the hell you were because she was Jack Sparrow
in 5th grade. Shiloh was a baby and I was crazy.
Yeah, that one, thanks to that photo and Tori, or I never would have remembered that I was...
Yeah, we found a photo that hand drew back in the day,
grade?
Literally of all of our Halloween costumes in 7th grade?
Mm-hmm, 7th.
And this is the only reason why I remember.
And I'm laughing because we had talked about it before, and I was like, you were a baby, and you were like, ew, no, I was not a baby. But the proof is in the pudding, you were a baby.
A baby.
A baby.
You were
He's baby.
A baby.
He's baby.
He's baby.
He's baby.
That's Hans cat.
I'm gonna go. Bits and Mita.
Bits. If you didn't catch that, that was Bits and Mister.
Bits and Mister to the front.
Bitsy and Mister.
Yeah, their government names are Bitsy and Mr. Man.
But to everyone else, it's Bits baby.
Bits baby.
Mita.
Or baby or Mita. Muti muti.
Hey.
Oh, we have so much to talk about. We haven't even 74 Springvale.
Yeah, we have a list of memories that we wanted to talk about. Nobody cares.
Who cares?
Literally no.
Remember every time party on the roof, and you'd say, "Shut up! It's not a party on the roof," because they'd always be doing like work on the roof.
Yeah, I used to live in a condo, and they always it had like a flat roof, and they always had like flags and stuff up there. Because they were always doing construction, and every single time Han would say, "It's a party on the roof," and I'd get mad. I don't know why I would get mad though.
I feel like you didn't get mad at first.
Yeah, but I was just being a brat probably.
Oh, good. Look,
Halloween, Caramel Apple House.
See?
Miss B's house costume. Caramel Apple House. I don't remember that.
That was the house on the corner, and they would give out just caramel apple to everybody.
Wow, that is so like slay.
They slayed
that
neighborhood. I would give anything to dress up as just pretend.
Do you remember the house that was like a haunted house? And I feel like it was me, Tori, you, and like a bunch of other people. Like, we went in a group, and a guy in a fish mask chased us out of the haunted house. And it was like a killer fish guy.
I wasn't there. I wasn't invited. It must have been.
And like
I
was being so dramatic, and I ran out of the house and like tried to climb up a street sign because I was like, oh my god.
Are you sure this isn't a dream?
Oh, I don't think.
In what setting would we ever have been at a haunted house? We went trick or treating.
Because it was like someone's
what year?
Like it was like a house on the street that was like a haunted house. Like, you know what I mean?
That. Maybe that was when.
I want to say it was on Torrey Street.
Yeah, because we would make the rounds on our streets, and then we would go to the rich place.
Yeah, and I want to say it was Tori's house or near Tori's house at the very least. At the very least. Okay, should we talk about when I slapped you?
I was just gonna say slapping me.
Slapgate.
Where do we even start?
Well, I don't know. It's embarrassing though.
Embarrassing.
Nah.
Well, we can just say I stumbled upon a journal with things that
with an email and password to a MySpace that I didn't want out.
And she slapped me.
Yeah, I did. I didn't mean
full
to.
force.
I mean, I didn't. It just came out because I was so scared
decision.
Of you seeing that.
So
that
your
I
first
just,
fight or flight instinct was to slap me across the face.
That I just slapped you to get you to not like, because I was like, what is gonna take like. What is going to make you not look at this or, like, make you just forget that it's there? It's like
slapping me.
Slap across the face.
So she put on a production.
I did. And it was... Should we talk about what it was for?
I mean...
It was literally for MySpace roleplay when I was a kid. I used to roleplay on MySpace as Vanessa Hudgens.
We're going there. Okay.
Yeah, we could go there.
I ain't for me, though.
We were obsessed. So one thing that defines... Our friendship, our childhood is High School Musical.
Yes.
We were, I don't even know how to explain.
Yeah, what the hell?
We were obsessed with High School Musical.
My eyes are itchy.
Like, if it was in today's world, we would have, like, a fan account with, like, 50K followers on it, like, making edits. Like.
Yeah.
Can you scratch my back?
Where?
Down.
Doesn't that hurt you? I don't understand.
To the left.
Let us know in the comments if scratching through the clothes bothers you.
You just had it.
Oh, because I can feel
to the, left
the pain. I can feel the pain that would be.
Okay.
Yeah, High School Musical. And I like, what did I love about it?
I don't know, really. I loved it because I loved Zac Efron,
right?
Mainly, but I think you also loved Zac Efron,
Did I
and we
love
also just
him,
loved that it was
a
musical. Or did you just want to be him?
I don't know. I definitely love him though.
Yeah,
not
I
in
definitely
like a gay way.
him
Just he's like
just
like
slapped.
uncle.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He was giving, and he's just like a good guy. I don't know. I like him. I think he is, right?
I think so. He seems like he is, except lying. Well, I think probably lying about Botox.
Yeah,
but we all have vanity issues. So
yeah, and he also did go have that car accident. So
and break his jaw.
Yeah. I
love him though. Still.
Yeah, I love him too.
We stand.
We do stand. I also think we just liked that it was a musical,
right?
Because we were music girlies. Girl.
Side of poop. Let me get on the quarter pound of poop. Let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup, poop.
This is literally the third episode where we do that.
I don't care.
It's just a good one. Nah. Okay.
Yeah, so we would pretend to be those people.
Yes, on MySpace. Not in like we're emailing people.
Yeah.
Or what? We're commenting on people's profiles pretending to be Vanessa Hudgens.
We were literally
like
role-playing.
If you know what role-playing is in any sense of the word online, you probably don't. But if
you probably don't.
If you know what role-play is online, it was like just like a community of strangers, but we just weren't being ourselves. We were being an edited Zac Efron photo or why were we so young on that?
Yeah.
12. You know why it started, actually? How I got into it is because, so I wasn't allowed to have a MySpace because I was under 13. I was an infant. So I wasn't allowed to have a MySpace. So I made a MySpace as Vanessa Hudgens, like, and put like a fake name.
That's
and like
amazing you stumbled upon it.
And put in MySpace they called it default.
I bet that's where RP started. Something like that.
Probably. Or I
Well-
don't know. I'm sure people were like doing it before then.
On
like,
what though?
Like bulletins and like
Form
forums.
Spring or not Form Spring?
Forums.
4chan.
Not 4chan.
No.
But so I made a fake MySpace profile with like a fake. I don't even remember what the name was. Fake name. Used Vanessa
Deshelle.
Hudgens, and I was like, I remember I like put in the about section. I was like, please don't kidnap me or something, because everything on the news was like, oh my god, if your kids get MySpace, they're gonna get kidnapped, they're gonna get assaulted.
And
like,
someone was like, "Wow, you're about me so witty."
so funny. And
Ad.
I was so scared of like getting kidnapped from MySpace.
Insane.
So
Imagine that, like what we grew up with,
I know.
and now these kids are like on the
Twerking
ticker
on
talk,
TikTok, yeah.
and they're filming people in the grocery store, and
Yeah,
they're
like, stop that.
and they'll be like, "Oh, do this and all." Like,
Kids get like a lot of views on TikTok. It's
That's-
kinda
yeah.
concerning.
we're not. That'll be another episode when we see the amount of videos of your fucking newborn baby
Put it closer to
is
your mouth.
is saved or like bookmarked.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. If you film your
I'm sick.
baby and you post your baby, go ahead and log out for me.
Log out, delete.
Log out, delete the account, get rid of your electronics,
Get rid of
become
Wi-Fi.
Amish. You do not deserve a platform if you film your baby.
Jail.
Jail, electric chair. If you listen, if you have like a private Instagram for like your family
Yeah.
and friends, and you post, that's one thing. Like
But
my
like
cousin
people
does that.
offer up their children.
No, like if you're posting your children and like today I saw one that was like, oh, come with me on a day where I'm potty training my toddler. Like
no.
you do not need to be posting that.
Like give our baby a bath.
Or you could just literally, if you want to give other parents tips on how to potty train, simply
Blur the
just,
face.
or just
Don't put
do
the-
that.
Yeah.
Sit in front of a camera and say, "This is what we did." Bing, bang, boom. You don't need to film little Sally on the toilet. Like that's so disturbing.
Sorry. Just not little Sally.
Sally, just I don't know. That's just like the classic name.
Yeah, we live in a sick fucking world. Anyway, MySpace.
26 minutes.
We're gonna have to do Memory Lane Part 4.
Yeah.
No.
Nah.
Yeah, so we RP'd, and then it turns.
Yeah.
We're not gonna even get into the.
Yeah, it was just a whirlwind of like 3 years on RP on MySpace.
And like, also though, like thinking of the way like kids are like attached to like the way we were on our laptops from like dusk to dawn.
Yeah.
Like, I
No,
wouldn't
not
even get up
kidding.
to pee.
No, not kidding.
shower,
Yeah.
eat, like literally.
Yeah.
Sorry, gross. We were young, but like.
No, I would
Days.
literally wake up, open my laptop, and not close it until it was time for bed.
What did we do? We were like writing on
I
your
never
wall.
did my homework. I don't think.
You did your homework.
I
But I'm thinking of the summertime, really, when we could just wake up.
yeah. It
What-
definitely died down a little during school because we like had to be.
I
at
know. I'm
school.
trying to remember, like,
But
getting
that
home.
like definitely solidified my social media and like just online
presents and.
me being chronically online since then. We can do a whole episode.
Yeah, we should table this
on-
chronically online. 'cause
Yeah, we can do a whole episode on like
growing up on the internet.
growing up online and like
yeah, write that down so we don't forget. we won't.
the symptoms that it's given us because there's sure a lot.
It's
writing down right
unique
now.
though because
What is it?
we've growing up online. It's unique sort of because we have that like sort of archaic beginning of the internet. Like I
Mhm.
remember dial up, and obviously
oh
we
yeah,
didn't
me
have
too.
like
We had
the
that.
80s computer with the green screen or anything like that, but like, you know,
Yeah, and we had those big clear MacBooks
Mhm,
or
or just the
Macintosh
big
that were
giant
rainbow like
Mhm.
see through we had those in
school.
yeah, in the library. I remember.
and now we've got phones and
Yeah.
we sit on them and it tells us how long we've been on it for the week.
And I'm
Imagine
sick.
that.
I'm so sick. This is like so like overdone, but I know when like if you like asked Alex and Hans nephews, if you asked Alex and John to
to do a phone.
yeah, they would do.
Dude, that's like I was looking at
But like this is like so classic phone.
yeah, like
even,
what do you think? What
but they wouldn't do this.
No.
They'd probably like click off.
right.
Or if you asked them to take a picture, like they'd go like this.
No.
They probably would go like this though, like a standard camera
Because of Nick, maybe. Yeah.
because their
yeah,
mom's
yeah,
a
true.
photographer, but
Yeah.
most kids.
I was looking back at my vacation photos of the one of me in the telephone booth. Oh,
Like,
and I'm doing this, and I'm like, oh. So yeah. Wow, we just tangent lud.
yeah, this is this episode should just be called Tangentla.
Honestly.
Nah.
Yeah, so we RP. We'll talk about that.
Yeah,
more.
we'll do an episode on that.
So yeah, we would have sleepovers. I don't know. I feel like we could lump all this, and then we'd stay up till like. I
Not
don't.
that
Did
late,
we even
I feel like.
really? I feel like
Yeah.
we'd stay up till like 4 a.m. or that was
What? That was like, yeah, that. Well, we used to pull all nighters at these.
not me. I remember
did.
though
I
somewhat,
did.
but I was like, I need to go to sleep.
Yeah, I
Remember
used
when I
to pull
broke
all
my
nighters.
laptop?
No.
You don't.
Mm-mm.
Oh God, it was like in the middle of the night, too. We were up. Jesus. Anyway, so yeah, then we'd wake up and like, why? I literally do not remember eating ever. That
No,
is
me
so
neither.
fucking
I
weird.
remember mainly eating mac and cheese back then. We ate a lot of Easy Mac. Me and he did.
I remember eating corn dogs at because we loved those state fair corn
oh
dogs.
yeah, I do remember.
And
those.
bought like the family size
yeah,
pack.
I do kind of remember that, and I remember, and I remember Easy Mac deeply.
Dude, I know you swore on your grave that you didn't have like those frozen breakfast sandwiches, but that is where I was like, these are delicious.
Yeah, I don't
In your
know.
house.
Ask my mom.
I know my memory.
Because I don't remember that at all. I feel like that is something I would remember, but I guess I don't.
But like, yeah, I don't. What the fuck did we eat?
I don't
remember.
know.
I guess I remember eating like Prattville pizza every now and then.
Yeah, Prattville. Oh, she slapped.
I remember.
I'd
her.
still.
I can taste
I'd
her.
eat her now. And I used to get the chicken wings that they had too. They were good. And I remember there was a Chinese food place down the road. It was called Isham.
Isham was so good. Me
Yeah.
and my dad would go there for lunch. We did beef and
Yeah.
egg.
Me and Grandma always used to get it.
Beef and egg.
Grandma would always get lobster sauce.
Shout out
Ugh.
Grandma. Lobster sauce. Grandma. Shout out. Shout out Grandma. Lobster sauce is really kind of good. Yeah, except when you get the grizzle.
Lobster sauce is swell.
The only thing I legit specifically remember eating is the pumpkin gnocchi. I'll never forget that.
Gnocchi.
Gnocchi. Or was it pumpkin or
Gnocchi.
was it squash?
I don't remember, so you're asking the wrong person because I do not remember pumpkin gnocchi.
I do,
at
because
all.
I remember being like, I don't like this, but I'm here and it's rude if I don't eat it.
I don't remember that at all because I feel like that is something I would never have eaten ever in my life.
Well, we sat down at that glass table and ate it.
Did I eat it? Like, did I enjoy
I
it?
don't remember you giving any backlash about it, but
probably
I remember
forced
being
it
like,
down
I
'cause
fucking
that
hate
does
this.
not sound like something I would ever eat and enjoy myself doing. Nah.
I don't remember eating at my house either, though.
I don't remember eating at your house. I remember eating Tori's mom's pizza.
That, yeah, of
deeply.
course.
Yeah, I remember that, but I don't remember anything else really.
That's weird to not. I don't know. Maybe it's not that weird
I
because
mean-
food's so important to me. I feel like
I love how that's like one of the things that Han wrote down is why
Why
we
we
never
never-
remember eating. Like, does
That's
anyone else remember
weird.
eating as a kid though?
I-
Like,
I
like
do,
I remember
though.
like kid cuisine. I remember things that I ate.
I do remember eating, but I don't remember eating together except pumpkin gnocchi.
Yeah. I remember like things that I ate as a kid. Like I remember I ate kid cuisine. I remember I ate like the canned frozen lemonades. Like I remember
that at your house. Maybe it's because like eating is just so like
It's
eating
just-
is an event to me now. So it's like
Yeah,
I
but it
won't
wasn't
forget
it
her,
when
but
we
it
were
wasn't when we were
kids.
kids. Like
Yeah.
it's just we eat. Are you sure though? I feel like I love to eat then.
I did love to eat then too, but like I don't know. I guess in my head maybe we just like weren't thinking like let's
Eating.
remember this moment.
I know, but we have to remember this pumpkin gnocchi. I didn't make that up.
I don't think that you did. Like I believe you.
All right.
All right.
Coffee honey. Yeah.
So Coffee Honey.
She was the sweetest.
Coffee Honey
Can we-
was a
I
waitress.
wish we could
at
put a-
this-
Would that be
this-
rude if we put the picture we have?
Yeah, let's.
Okay.
Coffee
Alright.
Honey. Coffee Honey was this waitress that we had at a diner we literally went
Well,
to
we called
every
it.
Sunday.
We called it Coffee Honey.
Well, I'm saying Coffee Honey was the waitress.
Right, but we didn't call her Coffee Honey. We called the place Coffee Honey.
Oh.
Right?
I guess, yeah.
Oh, probably both.
And she was this sweet, like old lady who like would just come every single time. We were like literally like 11, and she would come by and ask us, "Coffee, honey?"
Every
And
time she walked
we'd
by
be
the
like,
table.
"No."
Yeah, but it's not like we were there alone.
No, but it was so sweet. She was just cute,
Coffee
and we
honey?
just she said it every single time, like multiple times.
She's
so
found like imagine if she knew the foundation that she is in our like that's insane.
because that's been a long time, like inside
that's
joke.
like a long.
And we called. I don't even remember what was it called before.
Robert's Broken Yoke.
But yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah, it's called
now, or was it called before?
It's broken. I think it's just Broken Yoke now.
Oh.
It's one or the other, but it's always been like Broken Yoke. That's what
I think
it was.
Broken Yoke, and now I think it's just Roberts.
That joke is so deep seated that Izzo calls it Coffee Honey. They call it Coffee Honey. Like that's insane.
That's funny.
That's literally insane.
And yeah, we just always used to go to this diner
And
after
it
church.
wasn't even that like amazing. It was just like a diner. Yeah,
after church, right?
Yeah, after. Oh yeah, because we'd have to go on church.
Yeah, we
choir.
used to, because we were in choir
Oh.
at our small Catholic school, and
and we'd go.
we'd have to go every Sunday.
But at least we got to go up and be our own, like in our own place.
Yeah, there was this one Sunday that it was daylight savings, and my mom and me forgot, so we showed up at mass, and it was.
Was it way early or is it?
So I fell back. Did mass start at 8?
10. It was 10. There's no way my ass and my mom were up there at 8. No, it was 10.
I'm going to believe you, but I don't know about it.
10.
I'm not
pretty
sure.
It was 10.
I'm going to believe you, but I'm not really sure.
Or 9. You know what? We had to be there earlier because we were choir. So probably.
Whatever time it's. What?
I'm just trying to think.
Oh, I thought something happened. Whatever time it started, me and my mom showed up an hour late. And we got there, and I was like, I ran upstairs to the choir
Nobody
area.
was there.
And you guys were all singing already. And I was like, what?
How long was... Oh, dude.
And I remember, I think it was the Miss... But she looked at me and she was like, oh, you guys didn't set the clock forward or something. And we were like, okay.
Remember Indigo, her niece?
Yes.
Her name was not Indigo.
An Emerald.
And she would bring her in to sing solos. It's like, she doesn't even go here and she's 4.
She doesn't even go here.
Like, let us sing the solos.
Yeah.
What the hell
I feel like we used to fight over solos sometimes.
None of us had solos ever. We would sit in the pew and talk during Mass. Dude, the way I would just, the fucking homily or whatever they call it in the Catholic Church, the sermon, whatever, so boring,
homily.
So boring, so boring.
Those would make me fall
I
asleep.
would pray and
Mass
cry
was
that it would
painful
be
back then.
painful. Because Catholic Mass is painful. Because I went to college and I sang in an Episcopal church, and it was shorter. It wasn't painful.
Yeah.
There was more singing. Like, it wasn't bad.
When I went to
and the sermon slapped. Shout out.
When I went
Mother
to
Nancy.
I don't remember what kind of church it was, but it was not a Catholic church. With
Baptist.
I don't know, maybe. It was fun. Like, we were singing, everybody was dancing.
Yeah.
Like, it was, like, fun. I was like, oh, all right.
All right.
I lift your name on high.
Lord,
like,
I'll lift your
meanwhile,
name on high.
in the Catholic church, it was so boring. Stand up, kneel down, stand up, kneel down,
Right?
stand up,
I'm like,
get up.
I'm
do
fucking
this, do
10
that.
and my knees
like,
hurt.
Oh, my God.
Why do my
leave me
knees
alone.
hurt?
Like, can't I just sit? And then, like, God forbid if, like, you kneeled
We
too
didn't have
low
to
to the
kneel
ground,
when we
you
did
got
the
in
choir.
trouble. Then God forbid if you kneeled too high. God
No,
forbid
no.
if you didn't kneel at all.
If you were kneeling and you were up on your feet.
Up on your feet, they, like, got mad.
Like, I'm in pain. This
and
hurts.
Okay, I doubt we were kneeling for that long, but, like, as a kid.
They do.
Na.
So, yeah, we would go there after church to Robert's Broken Yoke, Coffee Honey. Like, literally every Sunday. Our moms, I feel like, except...
We should go there soon.
We should. We
podcast
not
in.
good. We went, like, 4 years ago.
Yeah, I don't
and
remember
it was like,
though.
eh.
Yeah, it's just like one of those things. Like,
Yeah, like, who cares what the food is?
Like, and this one time, me and my mom, we weren't fostering the dog. I mean, I guess we kind of were. We were like taking care of a dog. It was kind of ours, but like,
yeah, but you had him.
Yeah, like we did kind of adopt him, and he was a little wiener dog, Rocco. He was a little wiener dog, and so we.
She's like,
my mom came to pick us up after church. I'm assuming, after mass.
Yeah.
And had Rocco in the car, and we went to Broken Yoke, or we went to Coffee Honey, and my mom would like come out, leave the restaurant to go check on Rocco, and one time she went to check on him, and he pooped.
He reared.
Like he exploded.
How did we get home?
He bombed the place. He bombed the car. Like,
does she remember that?
Yeah, I'm sure. Like, I can't even describe to you the amount of poop that was in the car.
I don't remember.
I do. I remember it all over the seats, all over the front seat, because he must have like pooped a little and then just like kept running around and pooping. Poor guy. Oh, mama. Poor little guy. But my mom was just like so mad because she kept coming out. I'm pretty sure when she kept coming out, she was letting him out to like use the bathroom. And it's not like we were in there for a long time. It must have been like 30 minutes.
With us, that I know. Because like I feel like my mom sometimes wouldn't either.
No, I feel like she was going back
there,
and she's like checking on him, checking on us, checking on him, checking on us.
Yeah, because it wasn't like we were done and we came out and there was caca everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like we were like, oh, there's Okay, everywhere while
Gotta
we're
go.
eating.
And she was just like, when she was cleaning it, she was just like, caca everywhere.
Yeah, but she
Like,
was also like caca everywhere, yelling it too. I
yeah,
feel like
she was upset. There
yeah,
was caca everywhere.
don't blame her.
Like, smeared everywhere. It was disgusting.
When I listen to the radio,
Nah. All right, that was our
That-
coffee
dude,
honey
that-
memory.
Dude, okay. All right, then we'll do like on Saturday mornings.
What do you mean Saturday mornings?
Like Saturday mornings, we would watch. What would we do on Saturday mornings?
I don't know.
Star of the
'Cause
day.
I was broke, so I didn't have cable.
Yeah, we would watch Star of the Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we didn't even watch TV.
We
Like we were
didn't,
on the
but-
computer.
Star of the Day was like
Who will it be? Not Star of the Day.
I don't even know what it was.
It was a local
yeah.
cable like community show. Community auditions.
Yes. Was that it?
Yes.
Community. Was it like it was local to where
Yeah.
we are?
It was like relatively local. Yeah.
Star of the Day. Who will it be? Community. Dude.
Because
Yeah.
I remember my mom would be like, "You guys are watching community auditions?"
Yeah. It first aired in 1950 by popular Boston radio and television personalities.
Shout out community auditions. You kept us going on Saturday and Sunday mornings.
Yeah. Nobody who's not from Boston is gonna. Star of the Day.
Who will it be? How did the
wow,
rest of it
that's
go?
so funny.
Oh, their vote holds the key. Dude, yeah, I remember
That is
watching.
so
People were
funny.
so bad.
Yeah, and it was. I wish you could watch that again. It was so
I'm,
good.
I'm
It was
sure
like-
we could find it on YouTube
It was
though.
like
We'll have to look one up.
like local American.
yeah,
Idol,
but it wasn't
but,
like there wasn't a Simon Cowell.
stupid.
But the audience decided.
Yeah, it was fun,
Yeah, that was.
and we were obsessed with it. We fixated on it because we fixated on everything as kids. Because we were,
sick.
yeah, insane.
Not the Culver's video. Oh, that'll be an episode.
Yeah, that'll be a whole
Our
episode.
fast food tour plans
How much we want to eat Culver's.
is it's sick.
Okay, our next memory is
Oh.
Metro Bank sitting in the car.
So my mom would pick us up from school, and then we'd go. Why were we over there? Like to take you home, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
that is kind of.
I guess why?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay.
And there was a Metro Bank nearby, and my mom would go in the bank for like legitimately. I don't even know why she would be in there for hours, but she would be in there for a long time, or what felt like a long time, and we would literally just be sitting in the car.
Great story.
Not the 1985 version.
Um,
My mom would fucking leave us in the car for hours everywhere, though.
I don't really remember that.
Dude,
to
you
be
don't
honest.
remember ever being in the McKinnon's parking lot?
No.
I can't believe you don't remember that.
No, I don't. I remember being in the car with my mom, but like just me, not you and your mom. Oh, we should talk about the blizzard when we used to watch People Watch, and I lived at your house for.
We
3
tried
years.
talking about it before, remember?
That was in the episode we cut out,
No, I know.
or we couldn't use.
So we had a blizzard.
Yeah, what year was that? That was like 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008.
They would have
Probably 2006.
probably 6 or 7 because it was like our era.
And it was like a blizzard
was a
where
blizzard.
we had like 3 days off of school.
Was it already? I feel like it was a Friday though.
Maybe.
Or maybe
But I
we had
feel like we
already
had Friday off, and then like
Maybe.
we had the weekend, and then I feel like we had Monday off. Like we had a few days off of school, and I slept at your house, and I can smell that
Same
weekend.
outfit?
Like I can smell how
The
it
snow.
was to be at your house that weekend. We literally, I
wish I
slept
could
over
smell
for
that.
like literally 4 nights in a
Did
row.
it smell bad? Because we
No, it just smelled like
just
how it smelled. Like it smells like my memories. And we we
Went to
smelled
the
smelled
Stop
like
and
burnt
Shop.
popcorn because we just were
cut
like
it out.
holed up. No, that's funny. Because we were just holed up in your room.
Okay, but
in
that's
your
not when
tax
we
cab yellow
not when
room.
we were burnt popcorn.
Oh,
That
you're
was
right.
the summer.
You're right. Ew, that was just when we were.
Yeah, kids are
disgusting
disgusting.
sweating. Ew. Like that's foul, actually.
Cut it out.
Nah.
No.
But we went to the grocery store and people watched in the blizzard, and that was like a core memory watching
A
people
core
watching
memory
in
for
the
me is like
blizzard.
walking in the parking lot to Stop
to
and Shop.
Stop and Shop and going inside.
Yeah.
Same.
Oh, what the hell was I just gonna say? Oh. We also bonded when we were younger over. We both had curly. We have curly hair because
Yeah.
Shyla
You wouldn't know. for
flattens
me.
her into
I burned
the
her.
oblivion. But we wouldn't in the summertime. At least I would not brush my hair ever.
If you have curly hair, and not
Comb her wet. Don't brush
like,
her dry.
If you have like 3A, no.
What do I have?
2C to like 3B hair, and you don't know how to take care of it. Like, sometimes when you were a kid, you did not. What?
You're doing it on the side.
For a fact. Oh, I hope that I wasn't doing that the whole time.
I can hear it when you're doing it, so I think I would have said.
Okay.
Maybe.
You know that if you have like 2C to like 3B hair, that in the summer, especially, like if you're going in the pool or like, and like as a kid, not like as an adult, because like as an adult now, I know that if like I'm going in the pool, I'm like gonna take certain measures, but like as a kid, like
beach hair.
There have been multiple times that you just didn't brush your hair, and like you're too old for like mom to brush it for you, but like you're still too young to like understand like curl care.
But my mom also knew how to take care of curly hair. Like she had curly hair
too, but she still like when I was like 11, it was like I didn't really want her. Like I didn't want her to do my hair, so I would just like not.
I
brush
just didn't want my hair done. Period.
Well, it would hurt. It would hurt. I know, so bad.
Brushing it back.
Yeah.
I'll never forget like putting it up in a ponytail.
Yeah, that is what we bonded over that very quickly
because of back, like fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we didn't brush our hair. So my hair, I feel like that happened to me 2 summers in a row.
Same.
And it would be like mats like this big
like how
on
like
my
neglected
head.
Dog's hair gets like that was my hair.
I'll never forget sitting in the backyard and my mom trying to cut them out before we'd go to the salon because I was so embarrassed.
Yeah, we had to go. My mom had to bring me to a Dominican salon.
Yeah, my mom had to. We went to like Sally's Beauty Supply to look for like African American hair
because she was. My mom was like, these white girls ain't gonna cut it. Like they're not gonna know what to do. So I went to a Dominican salon and they got me right, but I had to cut a lot of it off, and that was when I had my short hair, and I was like, I look like Rihanna, and I was like, definitely did not.
We got to pin a triangle hair photo because that's why I had triangle hair. Because I remember, I'll never forget, my mom took me to Snippets because I was like, I want to go to that fun haircut place, and she had already chopped a lot of it off anyway because, so they had to deal with what they could, and they gave me this fucking style.
But like at that point, we should have probably just like shaved our heads. I wish I did kind of shave my head as a kid and just like let it grow back.
We would have been bullied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like at least like
we
we're
were
a kid,
fucking
so
shaved
like, whatever.
head twins.
Yeah, we would have looked crazy. Especially like I was so ugly, so I would have looked horrid.
I was fucking ugly too.
I was god awful. I'll put a picture. I was
my 6th grade picture.
My 6th grade picture, I had a pin in it that says Troy. I love Troy.
Gotta go.
High School Musical girlies.
I brush my hair now though. And it's short, so I don't have to brush it.
Yeah, I also brush my hair. I still am not that confident with my hair curly, though.
I love her now.
Well, you have, like, looser curls than now.
I do, but also it's because it's winter, so she's drier, so sometimes they're a little bit tighter.
My curls are really tight, and I don't like it.
And I wish them that they're
like, I wish I see girls on TikTok, like, do curly hair routines, and, like, their hair is so bouncy and cute. And then, like, when I do it, it's just, like, fucking weighed down to the ground.
When I used to do my hair, like,
gross. I don't get it. I need somebody to do my hair once for me, and then, like, I can never do it again. Or, like, I need somebody to do my hair once for me, and then, like, I don't know. Whatever.
I've seen, like, for the curly hair, you, like, dip it in the conditioner in the bowl.
In a bowl, yeah. I also feel like we need, I need to start sleeping more often in a silk bonnet.
More often. Yeah.
Silk bonnet. I have 2. You want one?
I know. I remember because then I tried sleeping in it, didn't I? And it couldn't.
No, you didn't. I don't remember. I don't recall.
I should. But
yeah.
No.
Okay, friends. Oh, that's what I say to my students. Get that out.
Okay, kittens.
Nah.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks
for joining us.
Thank you for joining us for this very long episode of just us talking about our own memories that nobody else is involved in. And
this is great.
Probably nobody will even listen to or laugh at. So thank you so much for listening.
Well, at least when we're old and we've forgotten these things, we won't have to be like...
Yeah. And now everybody knows a bunch of our memories, so we can...
And we're embarrassing.
Reference them in future episodes. People can be like, oh, I remember that memory because they talked about it in episode 3.
And to be honest, family friends might know some of these if they listen.
Oh, yeah, a few.
And Paula's going to be like, I don't remember that.
Yeah. My mom, yeah.
Tata, everywhere.
Thank you so much for listening. Bye, guys. See you next time.